Welcome to Paderborn, where Leeds United continue their pre-season programme, and this time they've stepped it up a level from the last game at least. That was a third-tier German side that they played in that game. This is a second-tier German side that they play in this game, the local side SC Paderborn 07. So as you can see from the starting 11, there is the name of Stach, who is making his first appearance in a Leeds United shirt. Anton Stach, who is just joined the club, and there's the potential for the wholesale changes at some point through the course of the afternoon. Into the penalty area, and the shot is just wide. Leeds' best moment. Dan James was the player on the end of it, just couldn't get it on target.
He'll be disappointed as well, because it come across nice to his left foot. You're just trying to instep it down into either corner. Didn't quite catch it as he would have liked.
Obermeyer in field, and then a nice pass switch by Batzner. And there's a moment of danger. It requires a decent catch from Karl Darlow.
Excellent stop. Batzner, you're right, the number 9 has looked lively for Paderborn. He's played the ball out to the right-hand side, and a decent strike, straight at Darlow, but a good catch.
Over everybody, drops out to the edge of the area. And Capardo, and his effort is not a bad one. Just over the top.
Certainly was. Decent ball in. Just trying to help it on into that far corner.
Beal emerges from the centre circle with the ball in front of him. Now Bogle. You could see the intention there. James made the
so good the fullback
bending run. Yeah, it was all a little bit too obvious perhaps, as suddenly some space opens up for Pirou. That's just what you want to see, isn't it? In that moment, nobody better. Joel Pirou given the opportunity, and goodness me, took his opportunity. The opening goal of the game, and Leeds United have got it.
Class. Absolute class, great finish. Stach involved as well. I thought he would go on and shoot himself, instead pushed it out to Joel Pirou, and that trusty boot of his finds the bottom corner. He had an excellent pre-season, and it's just getting better.
Better from Leeds. It's worked the space now for Bogle. Dan James has to go and get that ball. He sits it up into the penalty area, and Pirou there again. And his attempt was on target, I think. Just couldn't quite get the power to really trouble the keeper.
Some save, I think, from Seaman in the Paderborn goal. He's hooked it back, and yes, made himself big. Grabs it, second attempt.
Harrison, Bogle's outside. Let's drop behind Jayden Bogle. Given away. Chance for Nonto. And he's got a real opportunity to shoot. Oh, how about that? That's a fine, fine goal from Willy Nonto. Once he'd been given the chance with the poor pass out, he did all the rest, and the finish, like Pirou's in the first half, was perfect.
It's superb, it really is. It's a mistake, of course, from Paderborn, but when he picks the ball up, beats his man comfortably, and after that, arrows it into that bottom corner. Keeper nowhere near it. And we've had a couple of shots now and 2 goals. Impressive stuff.
Harrison gets back on it for Leeds. Runner down the right side. Inviting ball. Good finish from Umecha, but the goalkeeper responded really well. And some good build-up play from Leeds United. Very close to bringing the 3rd goal.
That was a good effort. First time, gets fired across. Brendan Aronson just looks up, puts it into a dangerous area. bounces nicely. You can see it slightly behind him, yet still gets it on target with plenty of power. Good save.
Hofmeier scuffs his pass, but still finds a teammate. And then an easy catch for Meslier at his near post.
He hasn't had too much to do. It's been mainly us in charge, and then Paderborn just haven't got that end product, that bit of quality in the last third.
Paderborn retain control. Chance down the right side for Warner. Into the middle it goes. This is an opportunity, and there's a finish. And Paderborn have claimed a goal back in this game. Good work down the right-hand side. And when the ball came into the middle, fairly emphatic finish was applied.
Well, that was certainly excellent work, wasn't it? Kurda with the ball back. And some one-touch finishing. And Grimaldi tucks it away.
Matchup. Thought he'd maybe come from an offside position then, but play continues. He's on the charge. He's caught, and that's going to be a card against Hofmeier there. I think he's probably offering an apology because it wasn't the best challenge.
Certainly wasn't. Demecha does well, keeps it in, and gets there first as well.
Ready to put the ball in that penalty area. Strout wins a header down, keeper drops it, in it goes. And Leeds United are able to claim a third goal in this game. Pascal Strout's header was important, but equally important was the fumble by the goalkeeper.
A good free kick in, hit it down towards goal, and keep under a little bit of pressure. Makes a right mess of that.
Well, looked like a foul on Harrison there, but nothing is given, and that shot strikes the foot of the post. Meslier was beaten, Grimaldi the man on target again.
Well, he's come on and had an effect, hasn't he?
Still Paderborn are creating issues, and chance for another goal here, and they have it as they manage to work their way through a white wall there, and a close range finish brings them within one of Leeds United's total again.
Well, we've been undone again with some neat passing. Biol's the one that went down again, just awkwardly.
And that's it. It's the last action of the last warm-up game on the tour of Germany for Leeds United, and it ends in victory. We saw two great finishes from Peru and then Nonto, and then a slightly more fortuitous finish from Demecha from close range after the keeper had fumbled. But Paderborn showed enough, scored a couple of goals to give Leeds a real test, a real challenge, as they continue the build-up to that big game against Everton on August the 18th. So, latest warm-up game finishes Paderborn 2, Leeds United 3.
And another very good workout. Yes, a good high-tempo 90 minutes. Paderborn caused us plenty of problems. And as the game wore on, they found their shooting boots and passed their way through us and scored a couple of good goals. But with Peru and Yonto, I thought those two goals that we scored were excellent. They really were. Good quality. And we get the win. More importantly, it doesn't look like anyone is injured. And another 90 minutes into the legs will only do us some good going forward.